I'm Laura TINZOH. Today, I'm 43 years old. To celebrate my birthday, I'd like to take you through a little journey of my life. Is that correct? I'll take you on a little journey through my life. Are you ready? Let's go.
I was born in the General Hospital of Nkambe town in the northwest province of Cameroon in Africa, where I enjoyed the privileges of being a first child. Before moving with my parents and my two younger sisters, Lidwina and Leslie, to Chang. Chang is located in the western province of Cameroon. I was 5 years old when we moved to Chang in September of 1983. My dad took up his new position as lecturer at the University of Chang, while my mom went on to teach at the government bilingual nursery school. Shortly after that, she was made headmistress and remained in that position till her retirement in 2016. Chang definitely was good to my dad. After 3 girls, he surely was yearning for a boy. May 1984 would bring the first boy, Emmanuel, also known as Mama Muaman, to the family. As we know, our God is a God of completion. So it was just a matter of time before the boys' team was also completed by Cletus and Paul, making it 3-3. I remember the day we got the call from the hospital announcing that my mom had given birth to a baby boy. Oh, you needed to see my Auntie Mary and I dancing to the tune of our newly composed song, Equation Balance. Equation Balance. 3 boys, 3 girls. So, life in Chang was amazing. Sincerely, I look back at my childhood with a lot of nostalgia. Yeah, we did have some hard blows. Like the night when we got up to a group of angry football fans throwing stones at our house. It took a broken door and window for them to realize that they were at the wrong house. Then, some years later, there was the fire accident, which turned out to be the greatest love message from Jesus to my family. Sometimes I was called names and teased by other kids right into my teenage years. But guess what? I'm glad I went through all of that, because each of these experiences have molded me into the strong, resilient, and smart woman that I am today. At the age of 43, I can only look back in gratitude to God for blessing me with such an amazing family and great friends who have seen me through the ups and downs of life. I wasn't prepared for life in Germany, not at all. I remember crying uncontrollably at the airport in Berlin when I was told my luggage had not arrived. I sat there answering questions about the shape, color, and size and content of my bag. Then I looked around and saw the hall emptying up. There was no one to pick me up. At least I couldn't see any brown face smiling at me, holding a placard with the name Laura on it. Did I mention I was hungry? I was starving. For some reason, the food on Sabena did not reach me. And the lonely sandwich served on the flight from Brussels to Berlin was nothing but a joke. I was hungry. Mama. But Mom had foreseen this and had packed all sorts of food in my bag. Yeah, you guessed right. The one that did not arrive. Oh Lord, have mercy. The songs coming from my stomach. What was I to do? No food, no box, no one to pick me up. And even if I knew where I was going to, how on earth was I going to pass through this huge glass door without a handle? No one prepared me for this. I just couldn't stop crying. 23 years down. Wait, did I say 23 Oh my God, where did the years go to? 23 years down, and I think I'm gradually getting it. Yeah, there are still some things about the German culture that make me raise eyebrows. But I think I'm in, yes. And thanks to my husband, kids, and the wonderful friends I've made here in Germany, I now know the difference between there, them, and then. So I got up one morning and realized I was 19 and alone. No mom and dad to tell me when to study and when to go to church, what to eat and what not to eat, how to dress and how to sit properly. There was no one to remind me of important things like don't joke around with boys because most of them are just interested in that one thing. I had no siblings to laugh and fight with. All of a sudden, I found myself in a new culture, which was the direct opposite of what I knew. People who looked at me in a funny way and talked to me in a language I couldn't understand. As if that wasn't enough, I had to study chemistry in that language, which I didn't understand. Boy, was I confused. Boy, was I afraid. And boy, did I fall on my nose and make some terrible choices. So, I had to find a way of dealing with the challenges of life. I started writing. I wrote about the things I was experiencing and how I was feeling. That was my way of dealing with the loneliness, with the fear, with the anxieties, and the many blows I experienced as a young girl far away from home. Writing was not really a problem for me. I think I got it in my genes. Not sure if it's from mom or from dad. Surely from both of them. Or maybe from my grandmothers. Oh yes, these women were so smart. May their souls continue to rest in peace. How I miss them. Anyways, I remember each time we were asked to write an essay in primary school, the teacher's comment was always, "Laura, you wrote more than a page." But no problem, it was very interesting. Today, I still write, and each time I do, it makes me step into a different world and see things from another perspective, from God's perspective. And I often close my computer with a smile. So how does the story continue? Was I able to complete my degree in food chemistry? What about all the dreams and goals I had coming to Germany? How far did that writing take me? What about that boy I was joking around with? Believe me, my life has been a roller coaster. I have seen it all, I've heard it all. I've gone up the mountain, I've been down the valley. In the next couple of days and weeks, I will be sharing with you various parts of my life. Big thank you to everyone who took out time today to wish me a happy birthday. Sincerely, I can't believe I'm this old already. 43. Oh my God. Thank you so much for your encouragement. Thank you for your prayers. Please continue to support me, support this channel by subscribing, by sharing this video. If it has been an inspiration to you, by dropping a comment. God bless you and see you in the next video. I love you. God loves you more. Bye bye.